Our January 2015 exhibit in our main gallery was the middle and high school art students of Miranda Meeks and Audrey Bartolotti. If you had peeked inside the mail slot starting in February, you would have seen the beautiful photography exhibit of Bonnie Swatzel. Photography is something Bonnie finds enjoyment in and has a strong passion for. Bonnie's a self-taught artist living in Princeton. This exhibit was Bonnie's first time showing her work publicly. If you would like to have a photo of your dad's old tractor, homestead, storefront, or maybe your childhood toys, give Bonnie a call and discuss capturing that in a special way your family can enjoy for years to come. On February 6th, Ms. Gladys Lisenby hosted the Princeton Art Guild's monthly board meeting and kickoff to our membership drive. We certainly want to extend our many thanks to Ms. Lisenby for opening her home to us. The Princeton Art Guild highlighted achievements of the past year and looked to the future during the 2015 annual meeting held at the Guild House on Tuesday, March 10th. Volunteers were honored for their support with certificates. George Large was honored as our Volunteer of the Year. And Jan Farley received the Bill Grandstaff Artist of the Year Award. On Thursday, March 12th, 13 sophomore students from Caldwell County High School interested in careers in the arts stopped by the Guild during the Student Shadowing Day sponsored by the Cope Center. Jan Farley, Bebby Lewis, and Don Hirschman spoke to the students about career choices and implementation of artistry during an open panel discussion. Steve Hudgens of Big Biting Productions also sent a statement regarding careers in filmmaking. The students were attentive and gave helpful feedback to us with ideas for classes of interest that would get them involved with the Art Guild and further their passion in the arts. Cameron, Lexi, Elsa, McKenna, Michaela, Skylar, Macy, Josie, Ethan, Morgan, Anthony, Selena, and Allie. We enjoyed having you and look forward to working with you on projects, as you are our future. In March, the Princeton Art Guild sent paints and brushes to Haiti with Janie Fralix for art classes. A thank you banner was painted and sent to us from Haiti along with photos from the art classes. Our April and May exhibit in our main gallery were the first time exhibited paintings by Melinda Holloman. Melinda was born and raised in Princeton, Kentucky. She's married to John Holloman, mother of 2 daughters and grandmother to 3 beautiful girls. A self-taught artist, Melinda has no formal art training other than inspiration from a church family friend who Melinda painted with during her early 20s. Most of Melinda's work is done in acrylics. However, she recently started using alcohol-based markers to create unique pieces. Melinda completes her work during her spare time as an avenue for stress relief in a time of meditation and reflection. In the spring, we ordered 5 new banners to use at events and for marketing. In our Angeline Henry room, member artists kept our walls beautiful with pieces for sale and show throughout the year. It's been a wonderful year for moving local art out of the Guild and into the hands of proud new owners. The June and July exhibit in our main gallery were the alcohol ink paintings by Don Hirschman. Don's paintings are alcohol ink on Yupo paper. Alcohol ink is simply pigment dissolved in alcohol. Yupo paper isn't paper at all. It's recycled plastic. Paintings are generally done with a very basic objects such as coffee stirrers, old credit cards, and even drywall knives. Brushes are almost never used. The blending of colors and the flow of ink are unpredictable. The spontaneity is part of the alcohol ink experience Don embraces. In fact, he feels to a large extent the final outcome of each painting is the result of a real collaboration between himself and the ink. Each work is truly an original and could never be duplicated. During Don's exhibit, an interactive workstation was set up so anyone who wanted to could try their hand at alcohol ink painting. Don listed instructions, techniques, and examples on the wall for guidance. During Don's reception, his wife Kathy set up with her beautiful broken shell jewelry, and Danny Grandstaff played live music. The 18th Annual Pennington Festival was held on Friday, June 5th and Saturday, June 6th. Every year, Committee Chair Stacy Mincer puts on a top-notch musical event that has remained free to the public thanks to the many event sponsors. Over the 2-day period, folks flocked to the downtown area and to the Butler Lawn to enjoy the music, fellowship of friendship, food, and fun. Enjoy this clip with Eddie and Alonzo Pennington and Neil James, the banjo man.
How can I pull when the wheel won't go? Make it, son. Roll on, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I pull when the wheel won't go? Roll on, buddy, pull the load go. How can I pull when the wheel won't go? It's a long way to Harlan, it's a long way to Hazard, just to get a little brew, just to get a little brew. Roll on, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I pull, Lord, Lord, when the wheel won't go? Eddie Pennington, y'all, your proud son, I'm so proud of him. Princeton's man of the hour.
And take a look at this clip of Choctaw Wildfire out of Texas with our very own Leland Potter, shown here with Mr. Bob Morgan.
I was sleeping suspicion it'll work itself out. Calling me crazy as I race on it down. But then you say you fear me. You're probably right to, so look out.
And we can't miss this clip of the Jeff Little Trio.
Kind of gets you right here, doesn't it? I know. And then you got to get the left hand happening, something like this. I said, oh, come along, baby, a whole lot of shaking going on. I said, oh, come along, baby, a whole lot of shaking going on. Come on over, a whole lot of shaking going on.
In July, children's art classes began at the Guild House with instructor Debbie French. The classes every Tuesday are for artists kindergarten through 4th grade. These little artists are generating some very nice pieces, and we are in hopes that very soon you will see these art pieces in various locations in our town. In August and September, the exhibit in our main gallery were paintings by Miss Dot McConnell. Dot married Frederick McConnell in 1946 and traveled for 20 years as a military wife before returning to Princeton in 1971. She has a son, Frederick II, and daughter-in-law, Diana, one daughter, Patricia Ann, 3 grandchildren, and 3 great-grandchildren. Dot is a natural-born leader and driven to serve her community. She is a charter member of the Princeton Art Guild and serves on our advisory board. Dot is an active member of the First Baptist Church of Princeton, where she's a greeter on the Grief Committee, Flower Committee, and Hospitality Committee, and also the eldest continuing member of the choir department. Dot's mediums are acrylics and oil paint. This is Ms. McConnell's first exhibit, and we were honored to host such an exquisite collection. In September, the Black Patch Heritage artwork of Al Curry, collection of the Princeton Art Guild, was exhibited in our Angeline Henry room, showing the process from planting to marketing tobacco crops. The exhibit was formerly at the Amos House Museum. 7 of the paintings were also placed in downtown storefronts on easels, along with framed information about the Guild and directing passerbys to visit our Guild. The participating businesses were the Glenn E. Martin Genealogy Center, Brantley's Furniture, Encore, Galleria 107, Black Patch Grill, String Beans, and Sandra's Gatherings. On Saturday, September 12th, the annual Art in the Park event was held at the City Lawn in conjunction with the annual Black Patch Festival. 16 vendors participated in the Art in the Park event. Take a moment to enjoy the fabulous work of our member artists and make plans to come out and shop our vendor booths at this year's Art in the Park, held during the annual Black Patch event. On Monday, September 28th, the Guild partnered with Minnie Crowell and the Art of Nemi Therapy and sponsored a patient paint workshop at the Christian Care Center of Catawba. We had 2 sessions that morning. The first session was painting ocean and lighthouse scenes, and the second session was flowers and vases. The Guild supplied paints, canvases, brushes, aprons, and other painting tools and supplies for the workshop in support of art therapy. Myself, Janie Tomick, Pat Carruthers, Debbie French, and Minnie Crowell helped with each session. Looking ahead, an exhibit of these paintings will be in our main gallery during the month of August. The October and November exhibit in our main gallery was the sculpture artwork of Grand Rapids, Michigan-based artist Matt Large. In 2007, Matt relocated to Grand Rapids from Wilmington, Delaware, where he spent the better part of a decade apprenticing and working hand-in-hand with former president of the National Sculpture Society, Charles Cropper Parks. While developing a respect and love for classical figurative sculpture through his relationship with Mr. Parks and drawing on his previous art education in the human figure, Matt learned the proven, time-honored sculpture techniques and artisan craftsmanship from his world-renowned mentor. Matt's work has been exhibited at the Delaware Art Museum, the Grand Rapids Public Museum, the Gerald R. Ford Presidential Museum, Micah Myers Beckett and Jones Law Firm, the Jackson Armory Arts Project, Destination 1111, the Lowell Arts Council, the Forest Hills Fine Arts Center, DeVos Center, and many other places, now including the Princeton Art Guild. His public work in Michigan is in the collections of WMU Thomas M. Cooley Law School, KPMG Ignition, and the Farmers Insurance World Headquarters. Matt is carrying on old world traditions taught to him by his mentor and is accepting commissions. You can reach Matt through his website at mattlargesculpture.com. On Saturday, November 7th, the Princeton Art Guild had a veterans program entitled Celebration of Family, America, and Veterans with published author and World War II veteran Michael Freeland. Mr. Freeland read passages from his books and had a book signing for anyone wishing to make a purchase. Mr. Freeland is a full-time writer and lecturer of the war years from his perspective as a combat medic on the front lines with the 82nd Airborne Division in World War II. Approximately 25 members and visitors passed through the Guild for this program.
I listen to the music and the words as well as the silence and the mystery found between the lines. And the stories. We heard yesterday that everybody has a story to tell. Sometimes it seems to me that the experience is largely missed in the noise and the frenzy of everyday life.
On November 14th, the 6th Annual Autumn Artisan Festival was held at the Eddie Grove Vineyard in Princeton. The Solid Rocket Boosters were the headliner for the event, sponsored by Planters Bank. Artist members of the Guild set up vendor booths with arts and crafts for sale on site all afternoon. As you look through these photos and see items you would like to purchase, be sure to reach out to these artists on Facebook or through the Princeton Art Guild. If you have any questions about any of the vendor photos you've seen in this video or how to reach the artist, please contact me at the Guild. Now enjoy this clip from artist Jennifer Stokes.
Midnight water, black sky, a wondrous night, I'm wondering why's life this way and who am I? Will those stars sing me a lullaby?
And for the love of food, go eat at the Timberdoodle restaurant. And you gotta go see these guys when you get a chance.
With the dishes right away. Well, they all started leaving. Even though she's grieving, you can still hear a grandma sing. What she said, I don't know. Y'all come, y'all come, yeah, you all come and see us down there. Y'all come, well, you all come and see us when you can. Well, you all come and see us when you can. Well, you all come and see us down there. Solid Rocket Boosters, y'all come see us sometime.
Our December exhibit in our main gallery was the middle school art students of Miranda Meeks and the high school art students of Audrey Bartolotti. Every year, it's more than a blessing to see what these students have worked on. These young artists are our future, and wow, the work they're doing is amazing. We closed out the year with our member holiday art sale at the Guild House, as we did throughout the year as well. Every member has the option of bringing in pieces of their work to show or to sell at the Guild. So keep stopping by, shop with us often as things rotate out quickly, and keep coming in to view the exhibits. We have an amazing lineup this year, and keep supporting our local artists.